In a world full of gays, one question is always asked. Are you a top or a bottom? Hey guys, and welcome to my movie trailer. Welcome to What the Fuck Wednesdays. Today I like to talk about what the fuck moments of my life. Now, a question I've been getting a lot is, are you a top or are you a bottom? Do you like take it or do you like give it? This is a question I get asked a lot. I mean, it's kind of interesting because, people see two people together, two males together, and they have to wonder, how do they have sex? Which one's top and which one's the bottom? But what they really mean by this, that I've came to understand, is, who's like the dominant one and who's like the, more feminine one. Just like, who's on the bottom and who's on top, because apparently that's the only way you can measure someone's the sex life of a couple, because that's the only two things that matter. And that could actually be the thing that makes or break a relationship in general. Just like if you meet a guy and like the guy you always wanted to be with, or a guy that you just think is really attractive and you would actually like to get to know a little better. Take him back home and get to know better. You go up to him like, so like, you want to go back to my place? Yeah, I want to go back to your place. So like, are you a top or are you like a bottom? Oh, I'm a top. Damn, I'm a top too. Shit. Fuck. Well, see you later. And that's it. You just ruined your chance because you know what? You're two tops. Two tops can't be together. Two bottoms can't be together. I mean, because that's the whole measurement of the gay community, apparently. Whether someone is a top or a bottom. Nothing else in general. Not how caring the person is, not how sweet the person is. Not how they treat you, not what they like in bed, rather than are they a top or are they a bottom. Because if you're a top, you're a more masculine person. You're the dominant one. You're the man of the relationship. Because apparently everyone has to be a man and a woman in a relationship. Which is kind of ironic, considering we're both men. Weird. I don't know. That's just me. I mean, I don't think any of us, want to sleep with a woman, but apparently one of us is the woman in the relationship. Who knew? And the bottom is the feminine and flamboyant one. So if you ever see a flamboyant or feminine gay guy, then obviously they're the bottom. Obviously they're the less dominant one, and obviously that's who they are. I mean, they're a bottom. They can't escape it. They obviously don't like to explore their sexuality more. They only like one thing in their whole sex life. They only like to take it, and they don't like to give it. Because, I mean, apparently that's what happens to couples. You don't switch it up. You just know your roles. You know your roles and you live them forever, which is kind of ironic considering we're a society of people who are, categorized and put into gender roles and stereotypes and discriminated against. But, if we do it towards ourselves, it's okay apparently, because which one's a top and which one's a bottom? I mean, nothing else matters. Not the sex life of the people. Not when did they feel comfortable with having sex with each other. How they explore their sexuality. Just no. Are they a top and are they a bottom? And that's the whole gay community, apparently, what I'm getting out of it. No one really cares about anything other than which one's a top and which one's a bottom. And this is a serious problem, people. That was the point of this video. Yes. Because it doesn't really matter whether someone's a top or a bottom. And sometimes that idea doesn't exist. Sometimes you have a couple who doesn't like the categories whether someone's a top or a bottom, because sometimes a couple likes to do different things. And look, sometimes a gay couple does not even like to partake in anal sex. Shocking, I know. Whoa. Oh my god, like, you're gay, but you don't like the booty sex? What is wrong with you, girl? You missing out on that cool stuff. But no. Seriously, sometimes a couple does not actually like to partake in anal sex, and that's okay. Does that still make them gay? Yes. Do they still love each other? Yes. Do they have to always, all the time? No, because that's not something they feel comfortable with. I mean, does it make them bottoms? I mean, if they don't, I mean, no. Does it make them tops if they don't? No, it doesn't really freaking matter, especially if you're not actually partaking in that relationship. If you have nothing to do with those people, then why does it matter which one's a top or a bottom? It's just a redundant, stupid question because it has nothing to do with anything, really. And I hate that always hearing people categorize a couple or a relationship based on who's a top or bottom, based on who is more dominant in a relationship. Because, I mean, who doesn't like an equal partnership? I mean, yeah, maybe you guys like to role play, maybe you guys like to switch things up, maybe you guys like to explore yourselves a little bit more by doing different things, and you guys have a certain role to play, but some people have role play. Look at that. Sometimes people are into that. But no one has to be categorized on whether they're a top or a bottom based on who's dominant, who's masculine, or who's feminine, or any of that other shit, because it is complete discrepancy against the entire idea of a homosexual couple. Because the thing is, it's not just a homosexual couple of who's a top or who's a bottom, but if you actually look at sexuality, it could be anyone. It could be a straight couple. Okay, just because they're a woman doesn't mean they have to be on their back all the time taking it like, oh my god, yes! And just because they're a guy, they're just like on the top going, oh yeah, you like that, yeah. Sometimes people like to switch it up, even in straight couples. Just because you have a penis doesn't mean you're the more dominant one in a relationship. It's not just a gay thing. It's not just a straight gay thing. It's just sex, guys. What the fuck? Alright, so leave a comment down below on what you think on who's the top and who's the bottom. Actually, let me know down below on what you think. Who is the top and who is the bottom in my relationship? Why not get personal? Leave it down below, because you guys have been doing that already. So I'll see you guys later. Stay awesome. You sick bastards. Bye.